What's good? If you've been here before, then you already know.
I'm so St. Louis.
And if not, welcome to my channel. Alright, so today what I want to teach you is 5 ways you can use ChatGPT as a recording artist. Of course, it's popular and people using it for all of these other things, but I want to teach you how to leverage it as a recording artist. Alright, so let's jump into it. Alright, so what you're looking at right now is my screen at chat.openai.com. If you have a hard time, you can literally just go to Google and search for ChatGPT and it'll take you right to the site. Just click on it, click try ChatGPT, and if you have an account, you can just go ahead and log in. If you don't have an account, you can set one up. It'll allow you to go ahead and just quickly set it up through your Gmail account, or you can just simply use regular email and password to go ahead and get your account set up. But this is what ChatGPT looks like when you first open it. And the thing about ChatGPT is you have to give it information to get exactly what you want out of it. The dope thing about it is that it remembers the information that you've been feeding to it over time. As it learns more, it can give you more accurate information and more detailed information. But even from the jump, you can ask it to give you more detailed feedback. So I think that's pretty dope. All right, and so the first thing that I want to get into as far as you using it as a recording artist, can it help you write a hit? I won't necessarily say that when it comes to song structure and lyricism, but it can help you do things like find words that rhyme with words that you already got. And so let's do something like that. So what you can do starting off is give it some information, like tell it that you want it to act as a rapper. So let's do that. So now what I'm doing is making ChatGPT become what I want it to become instead of just being like this generic bot. So I'll say act as a rapper. Let's even get more specific. Act as a Christian rapper. Let's see. Act as a Christian rapper and give me a line that rhymes with Jesus is risen. Alright, so that's pretty good. I mean, it's not a line that I would use as an artist, but it rhymes. It says, I spit these rhymes with no derision, proclaiming with conviction, Jesus is risen. I mean, if you want to take that line, you can have it. I don't want it. I'm good on that. But let's get some words that just rhyme with risen or conviction. Give me 5 to 10 more words that rhyme with risen. Now, if it ain't that many words in the English dictionary that actually rhyme with risen, of course, you ain't gonna get 5 to 10 results. But as you can see, it gave you, or it gave me, 10 different words that rhyme with risen. So you can put those words together however you feel like structuring a verse or a hook to help you write your next song or to help you avoid writer's block. I would say it's definitely good for things like that, because if you are stuck and you can't think of a word that rhymes with the last word or the last line that you wrote for a song, then you can obviously use ChatGPT to find rhyming words. Like, it's different from a thesaurus where you just replacing the words that you want to use with similar words. It'll actually give you words that rhyme with whatever words you give it here, as you can see. All right, so that's one way that you can use ChatGPT as a recording artist. All right, so another dope thing you can do with ChatGPT as a recording artist is use it for idea generation. This way you won't have to think so hard about song concepts or project concepts. Let me give you an example. Let's see. Give me 7 song titles that can go on an album titled Fame and fortune. Now let's see what it come up with. Boom. Now whether you like these or not, at least it gives you some type of direction conceptually for all of the song titles that you can use, which makes it a whole lot easier to start writing for your next project. As you can see, what it came up with is chasing a dream, living large, all that glitters, rising to the top, fortune favors the bold, famous at any cost, and the high life. All of these actually match with the concept that I gave it, or the album title that I gave it, which is Fame and Fortune. So all of these song titles that it gave are actually 7 pretty dope song titles that you could use just for general direction and to stay within the concept, which is important when you are working on a project. So what it generated is actually super dope. Let's see, give me 5. Let's see how deep it can go. Music video. Matter of fact, give me 7 music video concepts. 1 for each song title. Let's see how it go. And boom, you got literally 7 almost video treatments. Obviously the shot list and things like that are not spelled out, but you got video concepts right here just from generating song titles. So you can even run with that and go and hire a videographer to shoot the concepts that were generated. Not necessarily that it has to be all of them, but at least you can have some type of direction or some type of foundational concept, so you won't be drawing a blank or having to think like extremely hard when it comes to even music video concepts. So that's another dope way that you can use ChatGPT. As a matter of fact, let's continue. Let's see. Now based on this, let's generate some social media content. Just say for instance, right, you got the project done. So give me 5 Instagram captions. Why do I keep going to 5? Let's see. I'll do 7. Give me 5 Instagram captions that match each song title. Now the dope thing about this is that you can literally take this and go do a photo shoot or something, or even use it on Canva to create 7 simple posts that will help further along the promotion of your project. You got content at least 7 days worth, or at least 7 posts worth, just from initially generating the song titles. So like, this mug is crazy. You can use it in all kind of ways, but that's how I would personally use it when it comes to idea generation. And you can even have it to generate the hashtags for each of the post ideas that it generated. So let's get into way number 3. Alright, so this third way that I'm about to give you is a super big nugget, right? ChatGPT will help you with your marketing research when it comes to like any type of music genre, right? So what I'm about to ask it to do for me is to help me find Spotify curators. So let's see, where can I find Spotify playlist curators for hip-hop music? Alright, so that's general. Let's see what it says. A number of ways to find Spotify playlist curators for hip-hop music. 1, use Spotify's built-in search function. Type in hip-hop for more specific hip-hop subgenre in the search bar, then click playlist to see all the playlists related to your search. You can check out websites and blogs that specialize in hip-hop music. You can use a playlist promotion service like Playlist Push, Submit Hub, Playlist Pump to submit your music. Follow popular hip-hop artists and influencers on social media. Reach out to independent curators on social media through email. Like, even outside of all of the additional details that I didn't read, Like, that's giving you game on the easiest way to go and find people who own these playlists that you probably would like to be on, or that probably will help extend the exposure and reach of your music. Like, that's crazy. It's telling you exactly what you need to do to get on more playlists. So I highly would recommend actually implementing what ChatGPT just told you to do. All right. Another thing that you can do as far as the research factor is, let's see, what are the most popular blogs for Christian rap? Let's see if it knows something like that. The coolest thing about ChatGPT is that while the information is limited, if you don't install like additional Google Chrome extensions or extensions that you may find on the internet for other browsers, like, it has a pretty dope amount of information already, because people like us are feeding it information that it needs every single day to continue to output the proper information. So just from that simple question, it gave me sites like Rapzilla, Jam the Hype, New H2O, Holy Culture, The South, Trackstar, Spirit of Hip Hop. Now, obviously, some of this stuff is outdated, so you need to apply it wisely. But some of the information that it did give me back is actually pretty accurate. I've used it myself, so I know for sure. All right, so let's get into way number 4. All right, so way number 4 that you can utilize ChatGPT as a recording artist is by asking it to recommend different ways that you can promote or market yourself as an independent artist. Okay, so let's check this out. So let's see, what are some of the best ways to market my single called Highlight Reel as an independent artist? Let's see what it gives me. This is a real example, by the way. I want to see what it's going to tell me to do. Let's see. Social media marketing. It also breaks down how to use social media marketing. Collaborations with other artists. Music video. Playlisting. Blog coverage. Live performances. Email marketing. And it actually gives some insight on every single thing that it tells you to do. Now, how about this? What if I tell it to do this for me? You can do this. Can you give a more detailed response and provide some examples or sources/resources? Now let's see what it does. Now look at that. It's literally breaking down ways to promote the song on social media after giving social media as a recommendation. Then on top of that, when it comes to collaborations, right, which was the next thing that it recommended, it's telling you that you should reach out to other artists. Number 3, shoot a music video. What you got to do that? Hire a professional videographer. Use storytelling in the music video. Like, this mug is crazy. Playlisting. And the list goes on and on and on. As you can see, you can literally get out whatever you put into this mug, whatever you feed it, is going to give you the best response that it can to actually help you with whatever you ask it about. So let's get into way number 5. And if it like pauses or something like that, just hit this button right here down in the middle that says regenerate response, and it may even give you a better response. Also, if you don't like what it generated, you can hit the button to make it regenerate a new response. All right, so that's way number 4. Okay, and last but not least, you can use ChatGPT. Let's say you want to improve the overall quality of your music, right? You can actually ask it for studio equipment recommendations. So let's see. And what it's doing is gathering information that is obviously online in various places and is summarizing it or giving it to you in a way that's easy for you to digest as a human, because it's a bot. Basically, you talking to a computer You feeding the information, you making it give you what you want back. So let's see. What are some of the most recommended microphones for recording vocals at home? Let's see what ChatGPT recommends. There's many good microphones available for recording artists at home. Boom, the Shure SM7B, which is one I highly recommend, definitely popped up. The next two I would recommend more for podcasting. If you want to start a podcast, the AKG is pretty good. Audio Technica makes a better one than the one that it listed. But yeah, this is a hit and miss list, I would definitely say. But they were in the right ballpark with the first recommendation that they gave. So everything won't necessarily be like the best of the best response, but it is still very helpful. And I would still recommend like pairing ChatGPT with research of your own, seeing what maybe recording engineers or mix engineers / audio engineers are saying about different microphones. Look at microphone shootouts, look at reviews, unboxing videos, etc., to help you make a buying decision. All right, so that's 5 ways that you can use ChatGPT as a recording artist. I hope this video was helpful to you. And if it was, I would definitely appreciate if you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so that you can receive notifications when I drop new videos. Also, if you are a recording artist who finished this video up to this point, I want to invite you to join my Discord that I made for recording artists, music producers, and recording engineers. And jump in, let's chop it up. You can hop in there for live Q&As, ask any questions that you may have about the things that you want to learn about, and I'll create content for it, or just teach you by sharing my screen within the community. And you'll be with like-minded individuals, which will help you stay motivated, keep going, and build your own career. All right, thanks for watching this video. Peace.